Hey guys, what's up, and welcome back to NBA World. LeBron James Jr. has a ton of hype around his name. Most of it is because he shares the name with his father, who was one of the greatest basketball players ever. There are many expectations for Bronny. Even his dad has high expectations, as he wants to play 1 year in the NBA alongside him. The media are constantly hyping him up. He gets a ton of attention, so much that he may be a bit overrated. So, here are the 6 reasons why LeBron James Jr. is overrated. Number 1, his father is LeBron James. His dad is none other than LeBron James, an all-time great basketball player who has a son that plays basketball. There will have to be high expectations for that son, and since LeBron James is considered by some as the greatest ever, and undoubtedly the greatest player of this generation, he is expected to be the next LeBron James. But that is not how it works, unfortunately. Yes, he is only 15 and is very good at basketball. However, whether he grows up to be the next NBA superstar or not will be seen in the next few years. Number 2, he is named after LeBron James. Another obvious reason here is that he is named after LeBron James himself, and this gains him so much more attention from the media and hyped him up as if he was better than he actually is. Let's take LeBron James' other son, Bruce, as an example. He is not in any way, shape, or form gassed up to be as good as LeBron James Jr., and this is purely because of his name. Not because of how good or bad he is, because LeBron himself said that he is the best shooter in the family, even better than LeBron James Jr. Number 3, highlights. The next reason is one that can make any player seem overrated from a certain perspective, and this is the highest reel on YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram, and everywhere else. All over the internet. Now, highlights are very good when trying to see what a player is made of. However, sometimes it can be very manipulating and can make you overrate the player you are watching because the whole point of highlights is to highlight the good parts of the player's game. So, you don't end up seeing the parts where he may have messed up a little. This can cause anyone to overrate a player, and because everyone is watching and wanting to see LeBron James Jr. play, they are watching the highlights. So, this can cause a massive overrating on LeBron. Number 4, his age. Now, we remember that Bronny is 15. This means he's got 3 years until he has the chance to qualify for the NBA roster. He's still got these 3 years to show himself and prove to people that he is worth a spot in the NBA roster. Just because he is LeBron James' son doesn't mean he will be the next LeBron James. He just wants to play basketball and reach his goals as a 14-year-old. But people are putting insane expectations on him. Bronny has been playing exceptionally well in the competition so far in AAU, but to expect someone dominating other teenagers to translate that to the college and professional level, it just isn't right. Number 5, his height. At the moment, he isn't that tall. We don't know how tall he'll be when he hits 18. The odds that he'll end up playing pro basketball is about as high as anyone his age, but the ceiling is unknown, as it's almost impossible to know how tall he'll be and his functional level of athleticism by 18 to 20 years old. Given how these things work, it seems unlikely that he'll end up being one of the best players of all time, since that's generally a good bet for anyone. Number 6, having an exceptional team around him at all times. The very less reason is that he has always had a great team around him. The North Coast Blue Chips were a stacked team in terms of talent. First, you have Rodney Gallagher, who is ranked 16th in the class of 2023. Then you have Mikey Williams, the 3rd ranked in the class of 2020. Just one ranking behind is Bronny, who's ranked 2nd, a 6'9" center. Jazz here Jackson, who is ranked 13, and on top of all of that, right player Ryan Griffin. That's 4 top 20 ranked teammates, 3 who have 5-star rankings and 1 with a 4-star already. And now Bronny will enter his first year of high school and will play a Sierra Canyon. Already on the team are players like Amari Bailey, who is committed to UCLA, Cassia Stanley, who is committed to Duke. They are also having Terrence Bray, and recently we heard the Ziegler Wade, the son of D-Way, would take his talents to Sierra Canyon as well. That team right there is stacked, but this could lead to Bronny looking better than he actually is because it is much easier to play alongside good players. It makes basketball much more simple with high IQ players on the floor with you. Well, this brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on the screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.